Hey guys, thank you for stopping by my channel. Today I am going to be reviewing a product that I'm currently using, and the product is 3-in-1 postpartum recovery belt. This is the belt actually. 1 second. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's pretty long. Anyway, so before I go into the product properly, let me talk about how I found this product in the first place. So I am 1 month postpartum. I have 2 children. I have a son and I have a 1-month-old daughter. So during my first pregnancy, I had an emergency C-section. Actually, I have 2 C-sections. The first pregnancy was an emergency C-section, and the second pregnancy was a planned C-section or scheduled C-section. So during my first pregnancy, it was complicated, so I had to have an emergency C-section. And my recovery process began, but I wanted to use a belly band or a recovery belt or a girdle, whatever you guys might call it. And I was told by so many people that I couldn't do it because I just had a C-section. So 7 months after my first child, I became pregnant. I started doing my research after I became pregnant the second time and trying to make sure that if I for any reason have a repeat C-section, then I would like to prevent the muscle relaxation. So I was doing researches like how do I use a girdle or belly band or whatever anyone calls it postpartum. So I watched a lot of videos and I came across, I think it was 2 women. I can't remember the name, but they're pretty popular. So I came across their video where they were discussing how they had, I think one of them had 4 children via C-section and the other one had 3 children via C-section, and they were just talking about how their recovery process was and what they used for their recovery process. And that was when I searched the word on Amazon and stumbled to the products, the 3-in-1 postpartum recovery belt. So let me just go into the products. I don't want to waste you guys' time. The time is valuable, so I'm just gonna go into the product for anyone that wants to use these products. So the first belt is called a belly band. I don't know if you guys seeing this. It's pretty. If I can lean back a little bit. Yeah, so that's how long it is. It's called a belly band. This is to prevent abdominal muscle relaxation and visceral ptosis. So visceral ptosis is like, I don't know if I'm saying the word correctly because it's spelled P-T-O-S-I-S. In the medical terms, some words are like silent, so I'm not really sure if I'm saying it right, but visceral, P-T-O-S-I-S. So it's when your muscle, like your internal organs, are lower than its normal position. So let me explain. So when you're pregnant, the belly, the baby pushes like the organs, your muscles up this way, like I mean your internal organs up, and it's like different locations and not where it's supposed to be during pregnancy. So when the baby's out, the internal organs, they just drop. Now sometimes, or most times, they tend to drop below its normal position, and that's when these belts come in. Like, this belt is so good. I am to tell you guys, and many people that I read their reviews on, hold on, see if my camera can focus. So many people that I read their reviews online, they really talked about how effective these belts are. I'm gonna put a video either here or here how I used the belts in the hospital, and if you can see in the video, my stomach was really big. I used this belt, this belly band or belly belt, 12 hours after they told me I could walk. So mind you, when you have a C-section, they want you to like start moving around as quickly as you can, so that the blood is flowing like everywhere, and your recovery process can, you know, speed up. So 12 hours, and I really wanted to get up because I have a little one also. After, like, I have my son who was at the time 17 months. So I needed to like do what I could do, as in get my body back in shape, or you know, walking and all that, so that I could take care of him. So what was I saying? So yeah, I used this belt like 12 hours. So I had let's say I had my baby at 3 p.m. in the afternoon. I used the belt 3 a.m. like 3 a.m. in the morning. So when they wanted me to get up, I put this belt around me. I don't know if you can see what I'm about to do. I did this, like this, and put like this. This is the only belt that I used on day one, this one. So this belt was to like squeeze and put all my organs back in like its normal position. And mind you, when you cut open, it's like so many crazy things going on with your body. So I can tell you that for a fact, this belt did help me a lot. So when I put this belt to just walk to the bathroom, so I put it belt and I used the pillow to like push my stomach against the pain, and that's how I was able to like walk a little bit. It would hurt, but it is very effective. That's all I can say. So this belt has a fishbone. I don't know if you guys can see it, but let me put it closer. It's called a fishbone design. It is super stretchable. I don't know if you can see it. And it's breathable. Like, it has spaces inside, so it's not one of those belly bands or ghettos. Sorry, it's not one of those belly bands or ghettos that you use that you can't breathe through it. This is very breathable, and it's stretchable, and it's super strong. Maybe not too like hard as a waist trainer, but this is specifically made for postpartum recovery. So I really highly recommend this belt, the belly belt. Now the next belt is It's called a waist belt. Why is this stuff not focusing? Oh my god. Anyway, yeah, see, this is called a waist belt. I don't know if you can see the length of it. So it's super long, and this one specifically comes, I mean, this one is a waist belt, so I'm right, and it comes with a Velcro. So in this video, I put this belt the second day. So in the second day I put this belt on, this was second day after I had the baby, I put this belt on. It hurt. Guys, I'm gonna tell you, it would hurt because that belly had been stretched out for a long time. You just had a baby. I mean, you just had a baby, whether it's vaginally or c-section, you just had a baby, so your body is going to hurt. But when you continue to use this, you're going to love the results. I'm not kidding. I put this belt on second day. I tried to use the Velcro, but it was too painful, so I just adjusted it as I went along my postpartum recovery, and now I'm able to wrap it around this Velcro. I mean the Velcro itself. I'm able to wrap it around my stomach because it's not as painful as the beginning. I still feel pain, but it's not as painful as the beginning, like when I just had the baby. I'm going to say that the waist belt has this curve. Now you can position the belt anyhow you want to position it, but I positioned this belt this way, like this, so that the curve, this curve here, would curve like on top of my incision, because I had the lower incision like go all the way down to my pubic area. So this one curved around, like on top of my incision, and that's one thing I love about the waist belt. The waist belt is so nice, and it also had the fishbone designs, also breathable. This waist belt would help you stand like properly like this, and you, as you can see in the video, it snugged me up, and I was trying to like adjust my waist with it. This waist belt will give you that support you need to walk around. So I had this belt on mostly all my stay in the hospital, and it helped me walk up and down this, like the hallway. I would leave it on maybe 30 minutes, and then an hour again I'll put it back on, because I can't necessarily sit down with it. I think that's the cons about it, is that I can't sit down with the belt. But when you're walking around and standing up and doing a lot of stuff, this belt gave me that support. It's supposed to help support your back and your posture. That's the purpose of this belt. Then the last belt that I love so much, guys, is the pelvic belt. Oh, I love this belt, and this is the reason why. So during my pregnancy, I had so much pelvic pain. I couldn't lift up my leg. It felt like my waist and my hip weren't aligned together. It was just too much. So after the pregnancy, I put this belt on 2 weeks and 5 days after my delivery. I put this belt on 2 weeks and 5 days after I had the baby. Guys, sorry, my camera just keeps going out of focus. Guys, this belt was everything to me. I put this belt on, and damn, it did everything. Like my waist my waist like felt like it was shrinking. I'd say like my waist was like this, and I put the belt on and it felt like my hip was like this. I put the belt on and it felt like my hip was like squeezing back to its normal position. It seems exaggerated, but I'm telling you, I'm not lying, guys. That's how my pregnancy was this time that I was pregnant. So all through my pregnancy, I had serious hip pain and pelvic pain, and this belt gave me that snug, that massage that no one, I thought like even no one could just give me that massage. Like this belt just did it, guys. I'm not lying. This belt is everything. So back to the belt. So the belt is this long. I think it's the smallest of it all. I'm tired today, sorry. So yeah, this is how the pelvic belt is, and it comes with a Velcro too, like this. And this is how stretchy. This is the maximum stretch, like that. But it's strong. Don't let this length fool you. It is strong, guys. You know what, let me just tell you this. The seller on Amazon recommended that the pelvic belt be used 7 weeks to 45 or 42 weeks postpartum. This one. This is the last belt to like slap on your waist or on your hip after you've used the other two. This one, I think the seller recommended 1 week to like 1 week or 7 weeks after. Not really sure exactly what they, but I know it says 1 week after vaginal delivery. I am not sure about a C-section, but I can tell you this: you can use this belt after a C-section, because I just had a repeat C-section and I used this belt, and my doctor who came in to like assess me saw me using this belt, and she was like, this is perfect as long as you can tolerate the pain. And that's the catch. As long as you can tolerate the pain, you can use this belt. And as long as you can tolerate the pain, you can use it. You can put it on all day, walk around with it, sit with it. I did not sit with it because it was very uncomfortable. So you can use this belt, guys. The waist belt, the seller recommend to use this belt 1 day, or 1 day or 2-3 days after vaginal delivery, and then maybe like couple days after C-section. I used this, as you can see on this video, in the video, I used this right away. So it's your preference, but I can tell you this, that you need this belt. It's a need. It's not even a want. I'm not kidding. It's a need. If you are very athletic, or you're like you're always exercising and you worked out during your pregnancy, you would love this belt. And this is the reason why. You're not going to struggle. You're not going to have much problems with this belt. Like, you're going to see a result that quick, and that's it. You're going to see the result like that fast. And I didn't walk out during my pregnancy, but I did see results immediately. I'm not lying to you guys, I'm telling you. What else? Getting the belt. The belt comes in one size and plus size. One size and plus size. So plus size is if you're 190 pounds and over, and one size is if you're 190 pounds and under. When I got this belt, I was 192, and that was not even my total weight after the pregnancy. I think like my last weight before I had the baby was 203, and that was like a week before I had the baby, 203. But when I got the belt, I was 192. Yeah, 192 or 190, one of the other. So I would say when you're getting this belt, go by your pre-pregnancy weight. And the reason why is during your pregnancy, you're going to pack a lot of pounds. So if you go by your pregnancy weight, you're going to not feel the the belt is not going to be as effective as it should as compared to when you went by your pre-pregnancy weight. So for example, if you were, let's say 175 before your pre-pregnancy, and you got, and you're maybe 200 during your pregnancy, when you were purchasing this belt, buy one size. Don't buy plus size, because when the baby comes out and you put the belt on you initially, it's gonna feel like, oh my god, I can't, like it's not fitting. The next day it will come closer. The next day, that's how this belt works. But if you get a plus size belt, it's not going to be as effective, and I wouldn't want you guys to waste your money just buying like one size and then plus size. That's my recommendation. If you were like over 190 pre-pregnancy, I would say get a plus size. If you weren't a plus size pre-pregnancy, I would say get a one size. I would link down the links to the product down below, to an affiliate link with no extra charge to you guys. But thank you for supporting my channel, guys. If you click on the link, you're supporting me, and I'll be so grateful. I think that's it about this postpartum recovery belt. I hope you guys enjoyed my opinion about this belt and my experience with the belt. I really recommend you guys, all pregnant moms out there, if you're having a baby vaginally, if you're having a baby through C-section, just get the belt. You would have a wonderful experience with it. You can use both belts together. I'm going to put a picture of how I'm using both belts together, just to show you guys how my stomach is, having in mind how my stomach was. Let me see if I can put the camera down a bit so you can just see where my stomach is at right now. This is my stomach right now. Now, in order for me to get a much better result, I am gonna have to work out. I'm just gonna tell you guys the facts. I am going to work out, but my belly is much better than the last time. I am not making this up. I don't know if I have pictures. I didn't take pictures, but my stomach was not there. And to me, this is an acceptable result. And I'm still using the belt because my stomach is, I still feel my uterus contracting even while I'm breastfeeding. So I'm just telling you guys, this is a wonderful belt, and you would, have a wonderful experience with it. I love you guys so much, and I thank you for supporting this channel. I thank you for listening to me once again review this product. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't fail to subscribe, please, and have a wonderful day. And remember, one good hunt always deserves another.